Yeah, okay. That's the same quest then.
You're easy to spot. Are you going to Aurum Alley?
Yep. Indeed I am. Before we continue, I'm not a free meal ticket. Indeed I am.
A new arrival like you should get a tour guide.
Seems fair.
As a renowned doctor, I regularly go out for street food. After I'm done treating my patients, that is. Anyway, basically, I'm an expert on all the culinary delight the Shinjo has to offer.
Sure she is.
So, hire me as your tour guide already.
Fine.
I won't charge anything for my services. Except for food, of course.
Of course, right? You can not have food.
Get into medical trouble, gastrointestinal discomfort, sprained ankle, yada yada. You'll have a professional doctor right by your side. That's a 2-in-1 deal.
A 2-in-1 tour guide, doctor. Sounds like an offer I can't refuse.
Yay! Huh? Hurry up! Do you want the snacks to sell out? We've reached our destination, Aurum Alley. Of course, the main feature of this tour is the endless selection of tasty delicacies. The folk dishes at Spices Supreme are a must-try. This is the only place on the Lawful you can find them. So, now that we're here...
Which delicacies would you like? No, you're the tour guide. What do you recommend?
Recommend? I think you mean I'd like to treat you to some Senjo delicacies.
I mean, yes, but which
The
ones?
snack stands.
That,
You
see?
can browse around for a bit. I'll go find us a seat while you make up your mind.
I should see what the other customers have to say about the food here. Will of preservation!
Shift the balance.
Let's wait and see.
Okay.
Same great taste.
Excuse me.
Interested in the food? In Aurum Alley, there's no such thing as a bad food stall. Just close your eyes and pick one at random. My name's Xiaohan.
You're random.
I'm originally from Aurum Alley, but this is my first visit in a long time. When I was away, I'd stay up at night reminiscing about the flavors and aromas of this place.
Do you have any recommendations?
Are you feeling adventurous or cautious?
What do you mean by
If you're
adventurous?
really feeling adventurous, you could try some mung bean soda.
Oh no, we've already tried that.
Describe the taste as
Sushen gave it to us, right?
and
Last
a little
time?
sour. It's best to drink it in big gulps and let it fizzle in your stomach. That's a great feeling.
Oh, a visitor from afar. May I ask you a question? Do you like Aurum Alley?
It's my first visit here. The people here are very friendly.
Here, we always try to treat visitors from outside well. I hope you don't mind me prattling on, but since you're an outworlder, are you familiar with the IPC? Do you know if it has a good reputation?
I know. All I know is its findy ads are really annoying.
That's true. And they made it much more convenient to exchange Strelin credits. Well, I can't just leave you here empty-handed. Take a look at the menu, order whatever you want. It's on the house.
Songblood escape. Ah, the mung bean soda.
Alrighty.
Oh, she's gonna hate that. It's alright though. She deserves it after everything. Where's... Give her the soda.
Is there anything good?
Here, have this mung bean soda.
Mung bean soda? Is this a prank?
Just a little. The features it's a must try.
Okay, you drink it then.
No! Fine, how bad can it be anyway?
It's just like drinking medicine. Close your eyes and cross your heart.
Ah, it's the Dragon Lady. Here, I'll get you another serving. No need to be shy.
Karma.
Huh? Wait, Auntie, I'm not thirsty, please. Thank you, Auntie.
Yep, you're just desserts.
I'm so full of snacks I can hardly move. I haven't even gotten around to business
You're
yet.
full of something the way you've been
I wanted to
acting.
Stop by Elegance Pagoda to buy some medicine jars while I'm out. Come on, let's go.
I'll be nicer to Bailu. She was my only healer for a little while.
Hey, what's going on at the dock?
Some of the dock workers got into an argument with the IPC folks.
I see Sushang in the distance.
Watch your words. No need to be aggressive here.
How about we go see what's happening at the dock?
Sounds exciting.
When did you decide to show up, little Miss Feisty? How is this any of your business?
As a Cloud Knight, I can't just sit back and do nothing when I see civil unrest. And for your information, my name isn't Little Miss Feisty. It's Sushang.
Get him, Sushang. My bet's on you.
Please, miss.
Mung bean soda.
Aurum Alley Merchant Guild to take care of this matter.
You're from the Merchant Guild?
What a joke! You people can't take care of anything! Everyone here knows that our Aurum Alley Merchant Guild is as incompetent as it is dysfunctional. The lease for the docks isn't even paid yet. Anyone care to guess whose fault that is? I'll tell you, the Merchant Guild's.
I'm not denying that.
Then say it out loud so everyone can hear. Our Aurum Alley Merchant Guild apologizes to every vendor here for defaulting on the lease and leaving us to pick up the mess. Better yet, get down on your knees and beg
Ooh.
for forgiveness.
This guy sucks.
I agree.
Right? I take back what I said earlier.
You're being completely unreasonable. Why can't we talk this over?
I'm not being unreasonable. I'm making a friendly inquiry. When will the IPC receive its lease payments?
I'm afraid we can't pay at the moment.
We leased this whole dock to your merchant guild, hoping that it would rejuvenate our Aurum Alley. And look at it now. A perfectly good freight dock has gone to waste.
They said at the moment. That doesn't mean they'll never make the payments, right?
Ah, don't be so gullible.
Why is he
How about we
shaking?
make a little bet? If the merchant guild can pay back the money it owes, I'll get down on my knees and
Heck
apologize
yeah.
to all the
Let's take
people
that
of
bet.
Aurum Alley.
I'll take that bet.
I'll shout it loud and clear. I'm a
Kylus is
raging
like shaking
idiot
his head. He's
howling
like, yeah.
into the wind, and then I'll bark like a dog. How does that sound?
Even better.
And if they can't?
Oh, that's simple. You apologize to me in front of all the people of Aurum Alley, and you bark like a dog.
That's not gonna happen. Take the bet. Take the bet.
You're not being very helpful, are you?
No, I'm gonna support her.
Deal.
Yes, we're gonna crush
You
you.
all heard that, right? I'll be waiting for you.
I'm gonna help her. We're not leaving her in the
Let's
lurch.
get
It's
outta
okay.
here.
We're gonna see who's barking like a dog next.
Miss, there's no reason for you to take such a bet. We're the ones who dragged you into this.
It's okay. Seeing that arrogant sneer on his face made me sick to my stomach. I had to do something.
We appreciate you sticking up for us. But this...
Now that I think about it, if I lose the bet, it'll reflect badly on the Cloud Knights. But you can't give in to bullies.
That's why we're here.
My name is Ming-Shi. I'm the secretary of Aurum Alley Merchant Guild. Most people just call me Miss Secretary. This leasing dispute is between the IPC and the Merchant Guild. You shouldn't have been dragged into it.
Oh, we're already into it.
Sure
Too late
is.
for that.
I've already started placing bets.
So, is it true that the Merchant Guild can't pay back the lease?
Miss Secretary, just tell it like it is.
As things stand now, the Merchant Guild is in no position to pay back the lease.
Aurum Alley looks like it's flourishing though. The dock was leased out to the Merchant Guild. Actually, what can we do to fix the Aurum Valley's balance
If
sheet?
the business is more profitable, then maybe we have a chance of paying back the IPC.
If we cut costs and tap into new revenue streams, we can turn things around. A lot of vendors in Aurum Alley don't want anything to do with the dock, though, so it may be hard to find new sources of revenue.
What about cutting costs?
Cutting costs means reducing expenses. As you can see, the dock isn't even fully utilized, and the workers, well...
Hey, don't get any funny ideas about laying people off.
Miss Secretary is just helping us think of ideas. If you ask me, I think our ordering system is rather inefficient. I'm sure we could reduce our costs if we found a way to improve it.
Can I give it a try?
I didn't realize you were such an entrepreneur.
Even the president hasn't been able to solve anything. Is this short lifer really up to the job?
Wow.
At this point, I guess we've got nothing to lose.
Enough of that. Let me do it. Inventory arrangement on star skiffs and shipping targets to earn merchant guild funds. Select goods, rotate them, and put them in their positions. This is a freight star skiff parked at the docks. The dock workers do the inventory arrangement here. The secretary said if we complete the shipping targets to the inventory arrangement, we can earn merchant guild funds. Most of the merchant guild's earnings come from the dock. Earning merchant guild funds can be used to pay back the debt. Below are the undispatched goods from various stores in Aurum Valley that can be arranged. Drag the goods, and they'll arrange them onto the freight star skiff. Okay, after arranging the goods, profits will be calculated based on the goods' value. Click to swap views. Drag the goods to the freight and the star skiff. Of course, you can also click the goods to perform rapid arrangements. Complete orders achieve shipping revenue. Alright, begin shipping.
This will certainly save us on shipping costs.
Isn't this a little unsafe?
Unsafe. You just stack it as high as you can go without murdering anybody.
Safety first.
How is that our motto? This is so awesome, man. You've done such an amazing job.
Jeez, don't get too full of yourself.
We're gonna be full of money.
But if you ask me, inventory efficiency isn't enough to save us. If the Heron Express doesn't deliver the goods, then they're just gonna sit around collecting dust.
I see your point. If you have the time, could you accompany me to Heron Express's Aurum Alley branch office?
Of course. It's just I'm better with brawn than brains.
Looks like Aurum Valley is counting on me again. Aurum Alley. Why did I say Aurum Valley? Aurum Valley.
Mr. Yongfeng?
Why, it's Miss Secretary. And who do we have here?
By Lucy Shang.
The Cloud Knights. I think you already know the little girl with horns on her head. And this is...
I am the savior of Aurum Alley.
Good to meet you all. Miss
Didn't even flinch at
I
what I
made a
said.
bet with the IPC. And if you lose, you have to bark like a dog?
No, Sushong
Work
does.
thought out pretty quickly, huh?
Those Outworlders from the IPC are the worst. How did you get bogged down with them?
The noble Cloud Knight here.
No one else in Aurum Alley needs to worry. It's all on me.
We made our inventory more efficient. But the dock workers said we still need a way to distribute the goods. I was wondering if Heron Express would be interested?
Those dock workers don't want to take responsibility. And I'm afraid it's not our responsibility either.
Then
Dang.
who should we blame? The IPC?
The IPC said that they would handle operations at Aurum Alley and promised to give subsidies to the vendors. I suspect they secretly told all the vendors not to use the dock for logistics.
They set a trap.
We can only blame ourselves for letting them get away with it for so long. If we can't pay back the rent, the financial damages will be manageable, but the reputational damage will be irreparable. If the Merchant Guild loses everyone's trust, it'll become an empty shell of its former self. And without the Merchant Guild, the IPC will have no competitors in Aurum Alley's business district.
The IPC
Ouch.
wants to turn this place into a big logistics warehouse. By then, the food hawkers and used goods stores will have to move away.
So no more Aurum Alley?
Correct. The physical space will still exist, but the Aurum Alley we all know, its fragrances, its bustling tourists, will be nothing more than a memory.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. What are we gonna do about the matter at hand?
Fix it, clearly.
On the logistics side, we can reduce costs by making sure the delivery routes are planned efficiently. Mr. Yongfeng, please allow our friend to try his hand at it. He has some skills that could prove useful in this area.
I'll deliver us a route to success.
See? He's a quick thinker.
Let me try it. It doesn't work. Put someone else in. Plan a route from the store to the dock to provide the dock with goods and orders. Start from the store at the end of the route. Hold and drag to form a route to the dock. The shorter the route, the higher the score. Aurum Alley Bird's View started by Heron Express logistics route. Okay, so that's the dock. This is the Heron Express. Okay. Hold down the left mouse on the Heron Express to drag the route to designated spot. Every route has a corresponding logistics score, and every grid used will reduce the score by 1. Hold down, pull over, yes, we get that. Pull it back. After the route's done, the Heron Express will assess it and provide a corresponding logistics score. Okay, so complete planning. Birds! Look at them go.
With these routes in place, logistics costs will be reduced significantly.
I knew it! You're the heroes who can help us revitalize Aurum.
I said that.
Now, can you tell us what really happened to Aurum Alley?
Well, Aurum Alley was originally the busiest night market in Exalting Sanctum.
Night market.
In days past, this alley, famed for its food and commerce, was brimming with aromatons collecting goods for their masters. But that prosperity has long since passed. Restrictions were placed on civilian aromatons, and new commercial centers began to spring up. It was like being on a gentle downhill slope. Everyone knew things were changing, but no one thought it was serious. When the Lawfu was moored for maintenance and trade with the IPC increased, a new threat emerged for the Merchant Guild. The IPC's announcement of a bid for the development of Aurum Alley. Their promises were visible, tangible, and extremely aggressive. When the gentle downhill slope suddenly became the edge of a cliff, no one could pretend to ignore it anymore. Both the Merchant Guild and Aurum Alley itself were in jeopardy.
Can you fill us in on the details? Oh, I get the gist of it.
Therefore, on behalf of the Merchant Guild, I would like to formally extend an invitation to you all to serve as business advisors in the plan to save Aurum Alley.
Leave it to me. Favorable compensation. Leave it to me.
Excellent. Why don't you talk it over with everyone first?
No need to talk it over. What is there to talk over? We just gotta get it done. Did the music stop? I thought my game froze for a second, but it was literally just the music stopping for like a brief second.
Nice.
I really hope you can help out.
Of course, you'd be in trouble if I don't.
I just want to help save Aurum Alley. My home, the Xianzhou Yaoqing, had much closer ties with the IPC. Initially, people thought they were just engaging in a little interstellar investment, but over time, things changed. Gradually, the Yaoqing's younger generations began to enjoy the immersion produced by the IPC's entertainment division. Once they started wearing IPC clothing lines, you could hardly tell if they were Xianzhou locals or IPC employees. After their coming-of-age ceremonies, a lot of them aspired to join the IPC to make it big.
I see.
The architecture across the whole delve began to change. The graceful flying eaves I saw as a child became fewer and fewer, and the glazed tiles and fallow earth bricks gradually disappeared. Sleek, monolithic IPC buildings started sprouting up everywhere. Many of the Yaoqing locals older than 500, like my mother, will say the Yaoqing has changed. But they're not sure whether this change is leading to a better future, or if it's allowing short-lived species to dictate their way of life. It's making everyone anxious. When I saw Mingxi being confronted by the IPC, I felt the same uneasiness. I've been around several lifespans longer than that stooge, but somehow I was still at a loss for how to deal with him. If our opponents were martial arts types, I could hold my own against them. But Aurum Alley's problems aren't something we can fight off with a sword. I want to help the Merchant Guild. I want to help everyone at Aurum Alley. Please, help me help them.
Let's go. Bye, Lou.
I only came here for the food. I didn't expect to get tangled up in all this dock leasing stuff.
Oh.
Still, if you're willing to give it a shot, maybe Aurum Alley doesn't have to disappear.
You can count on
I
me.
knew you'd help us. A truly reliable friend.
By friend, you mean free meal ticket, right?
Hey!
What do you think? Will you become a business advisor for Aurum Alley?
Yes, of course. Yeah, of course.
Great. I still haven't discussed any of this with the president. Let's go pay them a visit.
Just say yes so I can start my business making. You approve my business due diligence and
Miss Lian Yen,
ability.
please tell the president that I have someone who can help us with the leasing situation at the dock, and also bring Aurum Alley back to its former glory.
I am that someone who can save y'all.
Well, seems like you have plenty of confidence. I'll go ask the president's opinion on the matter. Please wait a moment.
If he says no, what is he gonna do at the dock space anyway? Nothing, right? So like, what's his problem? No one hears what she said to the president. Oh, I thought I thought it's like no one listens to
The
presidents.
president trusts Miss Secretary's judgment, but the applicant still needs to pass a test. You must integrate Oldie's Depot into the logistics plan.
I'll flex my skills for you real quick. Okay, so as we I can't read today. As we establish collaborations with the more stores, we need to simultaneously plan multiple logistics routes. Oh, route advantage seems to have appeared in a coordinate. Let's click it, check its effect. Increases logistics scores. Wonderful. The effect of the route advantage is increased logistics score for the Oldie's Depot route. Do you remember the docks they are? That's our next target. By the way, you seem to zoom in and drag the map in just the view. To ensure that both docks are connected. What is this? Oh, okay. Well then, why can't we, can we undo... Can we not undo this? Hold on. Can I not go back? I mean... Oh, it won't let me go back. What if I want to do... It won't let me do a shorter route? Really? I can do better routes than this, though. I can do... Okay, well, I'll do what they want. It's not ideal. I have a better route, but okay. Okay. Oh, that's why they wanted to do it. Logistics score, I got it. Off they go, fly, birds.
The president acknowledges your expertise and agrees to confer management responsibilities accordingly. Aurum Alley Merchant Guild would like to issue a formal request. Please help us emerge from this crisis and revitalize Aurum Alley.
I will rise to the occasion.
Now that that's settled, please come see me at the dock when you have time. You'll be able to help the dock workers do the inventory and help Heron Express with logistics planning. I keep tabs on all the goings-on in Aurum Alley, including rumors and the latest gossip. If we can solve some of the problems in the community, it could help in rejuvenating Aurum Alley.
Nice.
If it involves helping people in need, count me in too.
So basically, I just need to talk to you at the dock.
Anytime you need anything, come find me. The important thing right now is to generate enough revenue before the payment due date. I'll be off to the dock then. Stop by anytime.
When she means anytime, she means like right now.
You're just in time. Everyone is asking this IPC goon for an explanation.
Calling someone an IPC goon isn't very becoming of a Cloud Knight now, is it?
Oh my gosh.
I'm not here today as a representative of the IPC. I'm just a tourist. You could just call me Scott.
Hello, IPC goon.
I have no quarrel with you. Can't a man come here to deliver a package without being surrounded?
There's something wrong with the stuff this guy is shipping. It's causing damage to other people's goods, and our dock here is liable for the compensation.
Would you like to explain yourself?
Speak louder. I can't quite hear you.
Uh-huh.
Is this how you treat guests in Aurum Alley?
Let's open that package right here, right now. Then we'll see what he's hiding.
I'd be careful if I were you. If you damage my goods, you'll have to pay for them.
I think it's compensation for any damages. Open it.
Did I hear that right? He said he can afford to pay for it. What a surprise.
No need to make this difficult. Let's open it.
Let's check and see if there's anything suspicious.
Oh, duh, the monster, obviously, you know, but... Dang, Toad.
That which is seized must be repaid.
Okay, Lucha.
Fun this time. Time for a fun.
Let's settle this.
How many can you block? Blade and flight!
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Time for a fun. This is double speed. You tampered with this ingenium so that it caused damage to other goods on the freight skiff.
Speak louder. I can't quite hear you. Conclusive evidence? Deny? Here, look carefully. This old piece of junk doesn't even belong to me.
Right.
What?
If you don't believe me, just ask the dock workers.
If I may, he's telling the truth. This golden cloud toad does not belong to Mr. Scott.
Then why was the toad here in the first place?
That's your problem, not mine. Now, let me ask you a question. My vase was almost smashed to pieces. What do you say about that?
Must be the operative word.
Oh, you wanted it to be broken? After making a big scene like that, don't you owe me an apology?
Nah.
I guess we do.
Well, are you going to apologize?
No, Sishing.
Sorry, sir.
For this kind of barbarity, a single apology won't ever be enough. Just think of this as a practice round for later.
He fooled us. That's all there is to it.
He fooled us this once, but he won't fool us next time.
Sorry. I should have stepped in.
My mother always told me that as long as I honed my skills, I'd be able to deal with any situation. Seems I've still got honing to do.
Before the payment due date arrives, I'm going to teach you two how to fight. With words. Follow
Oh,
me.
yeah.
I'm going to see the president.
Go see the president of the company. Imagine. The rage that wells up from her desire to speak with the president. Go get him, Karen.
Miss Secretary said that you want to learn how to get the upper hand in an argument. Is that right? The president agreed to meet with you all later, but now is not the time. The president is aware of recent events and is willing to pass on some simple negotiation skills to you. Rule 1. Prepare your ace card in advance. Just as Cloud Knights ready their weapons before entering battle, you should have your ace card ready before you walk up to the negotiating table. I will present you with a few items, and you need to examine them carefully.
Income
Records
expenditure
show
records.
that a dock worker named Ah Feng recently received credit remitted by the IPC, spaced out over several installments. The president has their ways. This is the box that was opened earlier at the dock, the one containing the Golden Cloud Toad. Rule 2. Play your ace card at the right time. How about this? I've prepared a little practice exercise for you.
What exactly does the president have up their sleeve?
I don't know anything. I don't have anything to say.
Flipping through them left or right. Okay. Debate.
My name's Afeng. I was the one who brought out the box containing the Golden Cloud Toad. I was told to move something, and I did. I had no knowledge of the presence of an ingenium. This matter has nothing to do with me. I'm a dock worker, after all. How could I conspire with the IPC? My name's Afeng. I was the one who brought out the box containing the Golden Cloud Toad.
Take a look at this.
This has nothing to do with the topic at hand. My name's Afeng.
Yes, it does.
I was told to move something, and I did. I had no knowledge of the presence of an ingenium.
Yeah, you did.
This has a lot to do with you.
Records from Heron Express show that this container was sent by a person named Afeng. What do you have to say about that?
That must be some kind of mistake.
Objection.
All right, enough already. The IPC was worried that the lease for the dock would be paid off, so they had me move some things.
Yes, absolutely.
Is that so terrible? Is letting the IPC take over management of Aurum Alley such a bad thing? Besides, what's it to you if I make some extra money?
Mr. Afeng, our goal at the Merchant Guild is to help make Aurum Alley a better place for everyone. Why would you work against that?
Keep your heads in the sand if you like. But it's only a matter of time before Aurum Alley becomes another warehouse for the IPC.
Be a man, do the right thing.
Even if you pay back the debt, where are you going to get enough money to win the bid for Aurum Alley?
It seems that the truth has come out. Here is Mr. Afeng's testimony. It may come in useful later.
The payment for the dock is ready now. If you're ready for the next round of negotiations, come and see me at the dock.
Right. That guy's gonna be sorry for everything he's done. Time we got a public apology.
The IPC representative has arrived, and I've called for Miss Siquei from the Skyfaring Commission to act as a notary.
I'm ready.
Remember, this is a war of words. Over to you.
It'll turn into a war of fists, so if I deem it so.
Before we start, let's review the documents we have.
The payment for the dock, I would imagine, right, would be the first one, first and foremost.
We reached the required amount by the repayment date. This is the basis for our right to continue negotiations, and is a testament to the business viability of Aurum Alley. When the Aurum Alley dock went up for public bid, the IPC won the bid using its interstellar trade resources and extensive capital. Then, the IPC leased the dock out to the Aurum Alley Merchant Guild for management and operations. This contract can prove that the Merchant Guild has legitimate rights to operate the dock. The testimony of dock worker Ah Feng, who
Oh,
admitted to
goodness.
disrupting the normal operations of the
He's
dock
like holding
in
his head.
exchange for payment
Look at
from
him.
the IPC.
He's like, I've been caught.
Let's go. The notary from the Skyfaring Commission is already waiting for us.
On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission, I am here to preside over the leasing dispute between the IPC and the Aurum Alley Merchant Guild.
Is there anything left to dispute? I'll cut to the chase. The Merchant Guild should have removed itself from Aurum Alley a long time ago.
Couldn't the IPC choose a sane person to represent them?
Huh? Say that a little louder. I can't quite hear you.
I said the IPC should send someone else.
Truth.
Goodness, there's no need to shout, little Miss Feisty. My ears are ringing. Huh, you should be saving your voice for your public apology. As the representative of the IPC, my presence in this negotiation is legal, reasonable, and sensible. Who do you plan on sending to the battlefield? A random Cloud Knight? That cowardly president who's afraid to even show their face? Or how about that kid who got dragged into this fiasco at the last minute, walking around like he owes someone 50 credits?
Well, you know what?
Representative Scott, please state the IPC's side of the case.
Oh boy.
IPC specially leased operations of the dock to Aurum Alley Merchant Guild in the hopes of seeking common interest and development. But the Merchant Guild refused to cooperate with the major shops in Aurum Alley, and the once prosperous dock is now desolate. The inefficient shipping and low volume of transactions at the Aurum Alley dock, which does not create any value at all, are clear evidence of poor management. Coupled with the Merchant Guild's inability to pay the rent, we believe the guild should voluntarily relinquish operating rights to the dock and pay additional compensation.
No, we have the money.
We've already paid back the lease.
These are the funds from Aurum Alley.
Dang.
The guild has turned a profit and is able to pay back what it owes.
What? You already paid back the lease? How?
You done got.
The documentation provided by Aurum Alley Merchant Guild is true and credible. And according to the lease contract between the two parties, the Merchant Guild still holds the rights to operate the dock. Next order of business. The Merchant Guild has accused Representative Scott of secretly sabotaging dock operations. Do you have anything to say about that?
Don't be so slanderous! Why would I stoop so low? What do the frequent accidents at this dock have to do with me? Besides, I'm not even involved in shipping operations. How could I possibly buy off a dock worker? The absurdity!
Yes, he is on.
I'm not even involved in shipping operations. How could I possibly buy off a dock worker? The absurdity!
This one.
We have the testimony of Ah Feng.
This testimony is concrete proof that you instructed him to sabotage shipments.
What? That little... Aren't the Xianzhou people always preaching about righteousness? Oh, I gave him all that money, and he sold me out in a heartbeat! Darn it!
Dang.
If the evidence presented is true, Mr. Scott, then this constitutes improper business practices, and the Skyfaring Commission will conduct a follow-up investigation.
How did this happen? How did the plan go awry?
He's like, I don't know. I'm an NPC.
You have to apologize in front of everyone.
Wah wah.
What?
Ruff ruff.
Why
Woof
should
woof.
I apologize?
Because you use dirty tricks to trample all over the honest work of others. An apology alone won't be enough to fix the damage. If it were, I'd make you do it 1,000 times over.
Consider yourself lucky it's just the once.
I hereby apologize to Aurum Alley.
Rise Phoenix! Don't forget the other part of the bet.
Hurry up.
I apologize to all the people of Aurum Alley.
One.
I'm a raving idiot howling into the wind.
I don't hear barking.
Is that really necessary?
Yes, absolutely. After what he did, make him bark. Make him bark.
Enough! Woof, 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 woof! Woof, woof! Ow!
What a clown show. This arbitration is hereby resolved.
Good. He's gonna do that to Shang. How are we gonna let our girl go down like that? We can't.
Thanks to all of you, we managed to pull through the dock's debt crisis.
Yes, especially thanks to me. It was a tough journey.
Worth every step. We should take advantage of the momentum to upgrade the Aurum Alley dock and increase its transaction volume. I'm preparing to upgrade inventory and logistics planning. The previously idle dock is now ready for use, so come see me when you have time.
We have time now.
Dock crisis is over for now, but the rejuvenation of Aurum Alley has just begun.
Yes, well, yeah.
Thanks to your help, the lease was paid off and the dock capacity is increasing. I told the workers to clear out areas that weren't utilized and use them to store extra cargo. Now the dock can support collaboration with more businesses. Let's keep working together for the revival of Aurum Alley. IPC sales reps are telling the shops to stay open for at least 8 hours a day. They should take a look around them.
We did all of that. Okay, so it doesn't matter because we've got to do it anyway. So hold on. I mean, there's no real fix in that. Really, sorta. Fly, fly. Is this done? Okay, this is done. Okay, that's done. The Merchant Guild used the funds to upgrade the docks and unlock mid-sized freights it can use to arrange inventory. So before we do that, let's collect all our goodies. That's done. This is probably mid-size, and then the last piece Okay, so 12. I don't want to. I want to put a box, and then I want to put a vase. Put this on there. Hey! Yes, this is a limited event. We only have 2 weeks to do it. So yes, you do need to do story ASAP, and this is only open for 2 weeks. That's why I'm on again today, because I'm just trying to get it out of the way. Also, welcome in. I noticed that you're here, obviously. Hello. Oh, these are all large, right? So I have to do larges. Oh yeah, no, it's limited. It's you gotta as soon as you can. A lot of the events are limited, so anytime you get an event, that's why I started to make it like a priority to catch up as soon as I can, because like I feel like I need to get it done as soon as I can.
There's been an unexpected change in plans. I've received word that the president has ordered me to stop all upgrades to the dock immediately.
Maybe he knows when it. Does he know it's important? How does he know how important it is to upgrade the dock? I guess.
No way he couldn't know. I'm also confused. Let's go have a word with him. I sent a message to Sushang, telling her to meet up at Oldie's Depot.
If you go into like the traveler's log, which is up here on the top left, if you look at it, it'll say, see like right here on the top underneath the Aurum Valley Hustle and Bustle, see it says 15 days and 8 hours is what's left on it. And you get a free Sushang, which is what I'm Sushang is what I'm after, because I'm 3 in, so it'll be my 4th, I think. E3 or E4, so that's why I'm going after it. Because it'll give me a good boost on mine, because mine is, actually I can check now. Sushang is E2, so that would bring her to E3. So like I just feel like yeah. I'm 1 short from the break, unfortunately. I only have E3. Oh, Yukong.
Good. They've arrived.
Madam Yukong, you're here too.
I also have something I wish to discuss with the Merchant Guild, but I'll wait for you to finish.
The president fully appreciates your efforts and knows what you want to ask. He believes that continuing to upgrade the dock, a strategy that is not fundamentally different from that of the IPC, will only destroy the unique character of Aurum Alley. Aurum Alley is a place brimming with personality, from the delicious food to the cultural antiques. Everything is built around visiting tourists and local residents, and that's what makes it such a special place.
That's true, I guess.
Based on historical data, continued development of the shipping operations will turn the area into a giant warehouse. The more the shipping capacity is increased, the less attractions there will be for visitors. Such an outcome is unacceptable for the shopkeepers and community of Aurum Alley.
Who says we're gonna do all that?
Historical data isn't my forte. You better be telling the truth.
We should ask the merchants about this, I guess.
Very well. I believe it's my turn to speak. The Skyfaring Commission has received a joint request from several merchants concerning the reorganization of the Merchant Guild. Mr. President, The merchants would like you to resign as the president of the guild.
Oh.
There has come a day that the merchants of Aurum have betrayed me. I won't give up the vision I've built for Aurum, let alone step down from my duties.
Is that the president?
It is not my intention to interfere with the Merchant Guild's affairs. But as an old friend, I would like to remind you that Aurum Alley only exists in the present, not in the past.
Madam Yukong, the present is always made from the past, is it not?
I suggest that you make some concessions to appease the merchants. If you don't follow Mingxi's plans for the dock, she will temporarily take over your position.
Mingxi, I would like to hear your thoughts.
President, I hope you understand that I am in no way vying for power over Aurum Alley. I have listened to the President's vision of prosperity since I was a child, and I want to work to achieve that vision. But currently, your ideas conflict with ours.
Give me a chance to prove you wrong.
I understand. I can accept Mingxi temporarily taking over my duties. However, Mingxi must make her decision public and win the approval of both myself and all the merchants. Since you have shown confidence, those terms should be acceptable to you.
Yes, of course.
Yes. I'll do my best, President.
You have to remember that even when you're acting in my place, a crisis is still imminent. You must earn at least the amount of the bidding deposit to even have a chance of thwarting off the IPC.
Very well. Since the president has come to a decision, I will be in charge of calling a public meeting.
We need money.
I have something for you. When you are all finished here, remember
Money.
to come and see me.
Okay, so money is what we need. Oh, the updated Genshin graphics? It probably looks good now. I don't know if I'd still go back to it. Those types of games, like it's hard for me to play them. I think Zelda's the only real exception to that. But I don't know. I just those types of I don't know if I would play it. This is more up my alley as far as RPGs go. So I don't have a problem with this really.
I heard from Shikue that it was you who became a business advisor and assisted Aurum Alley Merchant Guild in their dispute with the IPC. How versatile. Is there anything you can't do?
Well, for starters, I can't jump. Oh my god, stop making me blush.
The president is still a hero to Aurum Alley. He helped it achieve prosperity. But a hero will not be embraced forever. I've seen the IPC's approach. They prioritize efficiency and a standard uniform business model across the galaxy. I warned them that their business model wouldn't work on the Xianzhou without adjustments. But the Merchant Guild's overly traditional mindset is a different obstacle. Let me put it bluntly. Aurum Alley Merchant Guild has no chance of succeeding today.
The guild lacks necessary capital. Neither part is ideal, but one has to be chosen.
Yet, all of you now represent a third choice. Different from both the Merchant Guild and the IPC.
The Outworlders.
My advice to you is to visit the shopkeeper, Mr. Xiao. He is the one who proposed the reorganization of the Merchant Guild. If you can get his support, you will definitely receive support from the other merchants.
Will I?
Thank you, Madam Yukong.
I have business to attend to in the Palace of Astrum. The rest is up to you. Convince the old shopkeeper, and you may just become the new heroes of Aurum Alley.
There's group chat. Welcome. Darn it, a mod in the house. Did you do something wrong? Don't worry, I don't usually look at group chats. Remember to go to the artistry hardware. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. This is not a work group chat. No need to be so formal. Yes, ma'am.
Need something fixed? We guarantee that your Ingenium will be good as new. Of course, if it's Outworlder technology, it'll depend on the world.
How's the Aurum Alley coming along?
I'd appreciate it if you could state the reason for your visit today.
To talk to you.
Mr. Xiao, I'm Mingxi, the secretary of the Merchant Guild. We're here to talk about...
Forget it. I support the IPC.
Can you tell us why?
Please leave.
Did the Merchant Guild do anything out of line?
Don't recall. Let's leave for now.
Dang, what did they do?
Please, wait a moment. It sounded like my father was being a little difficult. I'm Xiaohan. People around here call me Little Master.
Little Master! If that's not a Xeno reference.
You're the ones who made Representative Scott apologize in public.
But he's not small like Junior. Slightly disappointed. Yeah, why would someone call themselves Little Master? Because they love Xenosaga.
Oh, I didn't give myself that name. It's what my friends have always called me. I only recently returned to the Xianzhou after many years away, but it seems like the name stuck. May I ask why you wanted to speak with my father?
We need the support of the merchants for the dock. And we wanted to see if your father could join us.
Hadn't my father already refused?
We heard that Mr. Xiao proposed to reorganize the Merchant Guild, and we wanted to ask why.
I see. I'll help you figure something out.
Thanks, Little Master.
Your father is a very tough nut to crack.
The older generation of craftsmen can be rather set in their ways. Here, how about this? Why not join my father's shop as apprentices? My father is stern on the surface, but if he sees a capable apprentice and a sincere heart, he'll change his attitude.
What if he refuses? Things might fall into place if you try hard enough.
Sincere heart always has the power to impress people. So, it's decided? Let's get moving then. Time to make you apprentices.
I don't know if I agree, sir. I've been streaming for 10 years, and a sincere heart doesn't get you very far.
I'll go ahead and show them the ropes.
You gotta be dumb and entertaining.
I never said I needed more hands. Even if I did want to hire more people, I couldn't afford them. You know that better than I do.
Ah, money thing.
It'd be rude to turn them away.
Money.
Don't be ridiculous. A green hand like him won't be able to fix a thing. Plus, if he breaks our customer items in the process, it'll be us taking the blame.
If that's what you're worried about, just give him a little training.
We just want to help.
That sounds like a yes to me. Let's get on with the job, shall we? Here's something from one of our regulars. Show him what you can do.
I hope it's a puzzle. I can solve puzzles. Yes, it's a puzzle. It's fixed.
Not bad.
Anything else I can help with?
No.
Dang.
He's hard to impress. I'll find you some more work.
What did I do to deserve this?
Being stingy.
Reminder, Father. Fair work for fair pay. Over here. See what you can do with this jade abacus.
I can abacus it up. That's what I can
Teach
do.
your apprentice a thing or two.
Fine. I give in. I know why you're here. Just Please stop tinkering with my customers' items.
We're not tinkering, we're fixing them.
It's fine. Just leave it as it is. Ask what you wanted to ask.
Well, you seem to be... What's your issue with the Merchant Guild?
Issue? It's less about issues and more about stubbornness. We walk a single path, do the same things, and talk to the same people for centuries. The mind can become insensitive to change. However, compared to the president, my stubbornness is nothing. Back in his day, Aurum was teeming with shuttling star skiffs and commercial aromatons. But then the Lawfu departed again on the path of the hunt. Our business partners couldn't follow, so they stopped trading with us.
Ah, you want to restore Ali to his former glory.
The president does. He wants to bring the old times back. Shop owners like me know that's impossible.
I don't think that's impossible.
I stand behind the IPC's plan. Aurum will inevitably be replaced.
But is your shop part of the future that the IPC promised?
Hard to say. Chances are I'll have to sell it. Not the easiest decision to make, but I won't regret it. The good days are behind us. We must accept that short-life species will repurpose our lands and that night markets are destined to become shipping docks. We must come to terms with the fact that short-life ambitions will reshape a world where things were thought to last forever.
I guess short life.
Xiao, why not try working with us? Mingxi is pushing for reforms within the guild. We are nothing like the president.
Reforms?
You made a lot of good points when arguing with the IPC at the dock. I do see possibilities for the guild to change.
You don't have to choose between the president and IPC.
Given the state of the guild, my money is on the IPC winning. But since I've accepted the worst-case scenario, Aurum ceasing to exist, I can't see why it hurts to endorse your idea. Let's see how
There you
far
go,
it takes
some
us.
cooperation.
Thank you. Now that you have joined our revival project, I'm sure many others will follow suit.
That's settled then. I'm curious to see what comes of your plan.
Now that Mr. Xiao is on board, his shop can be part of the logistics network we've been working on.
I love planning stuff. I want to do it now. Ah, I see. Hold up. Hold up a minute. Fly away, my pretties. I was gonna, then I thought about the monkeys, and then, well, anyway.
I'll head back to the dock for now. Thanks for all the hard work, by the way. Hope things work out just as smoothly down the line.
Me too. The Merchant Guild established a promotional plan for artistry hardware, hence its name began to grow. Hence did its fame begin to grow. I added the young master. It's Little Master. Hi guys. Fancy seeing you here at the chat. It's supposed to be Little Master. Also, why is my mic so loud? Is it because I have it so close to me? Little Master. There we go. Much better. Sorry, I was peeking. It's Little Master. Yikong, please don't tease me. I know you really want Aurum Valley to thrive. Welcome, welcome. Last member gets kicked out. Welcome, newcomer. Please pay the membership fee. We continue to push forward with the inventory and logistics planning. Stop crying, I'll help. Basically, we need results, people. Wow factor from Aurum Alley. Okay, more goods. Got it. Oh, did we get more? Did we get more jade? More stellar jade. Delicious. One more to Sushang. Also, with that being said, I think we have more ticket money. We have one ticket. I want to save up so we can buy a whole bunch of tickets. Oh, we got stuff to level relics. Nice. I think it was the ring that I have an issue with. I don't know why I have an issue with the ring. It's not that it's bad. It's just like, it's like... I don't need attack, per se. Anyway. Where's Kafka? The body. I think the hands. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Funding of 300,000?
There's still more work to do on the Aurum Alley revival. People are
Store index. So
grumbling about Psy Cranes making our jobs obsolete.
So we need 2 of these guys. We need what is it? 2 of these? Then we can put I feel like yeah, I feel like I can double up on this, carpet it, and then we can do the... There we go. There's too small. Oh, wait, this is too hard to see. Hold on. And then what was it, a carpet? Yeah, it was a carpet. And then it was... How is it 4 carpets? If it's 4 carpets... Where's these, right? No, it's these. Okay. It needs 4 and 4. Is the carpet's more? You're first again. I mean, not that there's anybody else here, but you're first again. Is there any more like custom orders? No. Hey, QQ! Miss, you can't always come to a medical certificate. This is pharmacy. A little Tian, you always give me a medical certificate before. You can't just turn off the tap now. Now I've contracted an incurable disease, little Tian. You have to save me. You're from the Alchemy Commission, right? Miss QQ, you know Alchemy Commission is. If you've got incurable disease, go and see them there. Alchemy Commission can't diagnose my disease, little Tian. Can't you help me out of a little ailment and won't spill the beans for me? You say that you're lazy and you'll never have to reveal anything. If I could use laziness as an excuse for a medical certificate, I would, but you know I can't. I've got a customer. Hold on a second. Well, if it isn't... Oh, no, I'm not. My good brother. What? No, please. Little Tian, I'll help you. I'll help little Tian. Actually, thinking of signing up, but one condition, can you please help me with this QQ lady? I think I know where this is going. That's great, then we have a deal. I'm not lazy taskmaster. I know that you need evidence or future. That's what I have here. Go ahead, little Tian's first. I'm in no rush. I'll just wait here. You find evidence that are quite convincing. Pieces of evidence? What kind of pieces of evidence? They can't just tell me that. Oh, okay. Wait! Oh no, she tricked her through celestial jade. Notes together for myself, but recent influx of Outworlders, seeing outbreak of all kinds of things I haven't seen before. Even pharmaceutical tech of the alchemy, because she's set to find the right cure when treating people, so Outworlders can't just get prescriptions just because they want something. They need medical prescription from the Alchemy Commission. Miss Kiki and I are game mates, but that's not why I gave her the medical certificate. Miss Kiki came to get a medical certificate for me before from phlebitis. I'm actually not sure if it's a real thing. It's just made up by the name looking up a few poetry books, but no good deed goes unpunished. The Alchemy Commission suspected I faked my medical qualification and told me to resit my alchemist exams. It won't happen again. Making a random name won't work. It's all completely unrelated to QQ though. As you know, IPC sends invites to all guilds and merchants allies at Aurum Alley, wishing to strike deals with all of them. Okay. I don't think this is your problem. You should go and strike stand up for yourself. Are you really going to ask for sick leave at a time like this? I don't think this is your I guess you shouldn't have to pay for other people's mistakes, but Divine Power put it nicely. We are a collective, knuckle down, work hard, nothing can get done. But a medical certificate can't be everything. I get what you mean. You think my job is useless. How about this? I'll take a medical certificate. You play the role of sick leave auditor diviner. Come on, let's play it out. Excuse me, my excuse is watertight. If you have no right to stop me, but if you have a reason that seems groundless, then you can give up on the thought of taking leave. Deal. Hello there, I'm custodian Kiku of the Divination Commission. I sincerely regret to inform you that I am feeling unwell to contracting an incurable disease and must request a period of sick leave in which to rest and recuperate. My symptoms include hair loss, headache in arm, swelling liver, swelling liver, all of which severely impact my work duties. To avoid my condition getting worse, I should take treatment I cannot talk today. Measures. Oh my gosh. I'm requesting a leave of absence for the next 10 days so I can fully recuperate and return to work. I pledge to recover as soon as possible and do my best to make lost progress once I return to work. This is really quite bureaucratic. Is that how you normally talk? What? No, this is how I talk when I request sick leave. Wait, I remember you turning the IPC inside out and docs with the words. You're not going to do that to me, are you? The debate starts now! Hold on, just take some time off. There's no need to make this so complicated. I'll start it off then. Hello there, I'm a custodian Kiki, the Divination Commission. Curable disease. What is the incurable disease? Am I supposed to treat it? Aren't I still getting medical from Little Tian? Let me come up with some random name for my illness. What about no game, no life syndrome? Hello there, I'm a custodian. Why is she saying this again? Oh, I do. I need to refute Miss Sinker's advice. Proof that you play together. That's not true. Yeah, but you said no game, no life. Yes, it is, because she said no game, no life syndrome, and she has game because she's... What? Oh my gosh. You have to ask QQ. I love planning stuff. I want to do that now. That's what I say all the time.
Right on time. Xiao Han is about to share his strategy for the upcoming hearing.
Oh, right.
The president likes to quote past experiences and data. We can do that too.
The president and Madame Yukong are here. Ready?
Ready.
Let's do this. Before we start, let's review the documents we have. This is the most direct achievement of our revival project. More importantly, it's evidence that the alley has regained its footing. The money will serve as the bidding deposit for Aurum Alley.
Since Artistry Hardware partnered with the dock, its scope of operations has expanded, and its revenue and customer satisfaction have both increased. As a result, we're seeing an uptick in customers visiting the shop, contrary to the president's assumptions. The data suggests that the success of the old Aurum Alley was largely due to the economic circumstances of the past. At its peak, the old Aurum Alley had a trading volume similar to what the alley has today.
The hearing is about to begin.
I will be hosting this hearing on behalf of the Skyfaring Commission. Mingxi, are your people all present?
We're all here, but where's the president?
I'm right here.
Oh, he's the...
You're the president?
He's the...
That is correct.
Arumaton.
I know my appearance is a little unsettling, If the hearing weren't of vital importance to the future of Aurum Alley, I wouldn't attend in person. Still, I didn't expect a reaction like this. Are you so afraid to converse with a piece of metal?
No. I'm more surprised than afraid. A talking automaton head, so cool.
Glad you think so.
Let me remind everyone that we are at a hearing. Mr. President, please share with us your vision for Aurum Alley.
Alright.
I can tell that the opposing side is eager to see Aurum Alley thrive. Your passion resonates with me. The IPC plans to turn the alley into a logistics hub. You are practically thinking the same. The reality is, overdevelopment can only adversely impact customer experience. I can tell that the opposing side is eager to see Aurum Alley thrive. Your passion resonates with me.
Take a look at this.
What am I looking at? I can tell that the IPC plans to turn the alley into a logistics hub. You are practically thinking the same.
Take a look at this.
What am I looking at? The IPC.
Oh my gosh.
I can tell the reality is,
I should listen to what he's saying.
overdevelopment can only adversely impact customer experience.
Ah, yeah,
Making the
see.
alley less appealing.
It isn't, it's more appealing.
There are actually more customers coming to the alley.
This record reflects the change in Artistry Hardware's turnover and the increase in customers since it partnered with the dock.
The shop does better than it used to. Impossible. You must be bluffing.
You know Mingxi better than I do. Would she deceive you with fake data?
The sample size is too small. I'm not convinced.
If I were you, Mr. President, I would think of ways to translate the success of that one sample into something that can benefit everyone. A guild that doesn't proactively help businesses has no reason to exist.
You have not witnessed what I have seen, so you fail to understand my insistence. The old Aurum Alley achieved a commercial miracle that has not yet been replicated. It did so by following my way of doing things. If humans are unable to draw wisdom from history, Aurumatons can teach them. The old Aurum Alley achieved a commercial miracle.
You've been looking at the past through rose-tinted glasses.
In the golden era you described, the old Aurum Alley had a trading volume similar to today.
You included the delivery side cranes in your math.
We did. So what?
You can't draw simple parallels between then and now using absolute numbers. The trading volume you mentioned may not look impressive today, but it was huge relative to... I see what you are saying. While criticizing you for making flawed comparisons, I myself also made the mistake of believing that what worked in the past could be copied to serve the present.
Mr. President, the way I see it, you shouldn't regard the alley as a souvenir from the past. Aurum Alley should embrace change, as its residents do.
It seems we have reached an agreement. The hearing concludes here.
Nice.
First challenging an IPC rep and now winning over the president of the guild. You're pretty good.
I was looking forward to another public apology.
That won't be necessary.
Knowing the president, I think he's now ready to entrust you with the future of the alley.
He wasn't really against this?
The president commands the trust of many reputable shops in the alley. Their support for him was likely to be a big obstacle to your rejuvenation project. His invitation to debate this matter publicly was a chance for the more difficult business owners to hear from you directly.
He is indeed very wise.
I almost feel bad for him. Aurum Alley's enemy should be the IPC, not the president.
What if the IPC isn't an enemy?
You still remember Scott, right?
He's been transferred elsewhere. I'll be handling things from now on.
You're with the IPC?
Xiao Han is the IPC's operation rep in Exalting Sanctum.
Little master! You're right. Can't say I'm surprised.
My original plan only involved helping you overthrow the current president. But as we progressed, I saw there was more common ground than I'd anticipated. Since we all agree that the dock is vital to Aurum Alley's development, why not take things further and turn the alley into a full-blown logistics hub?
Because he didn't want to do that.
Cargo ships from all corners of the galaxy, docking and
He
departing.
wanted to have the market
This place will
there.
be transformed into a renowned commercial port instead of another run-of-the-mill market.
We just avoided that. That isn't progress.
When the IPC wins the bidding, I'm sure we can continue to work together for a brand new Aurum Alley.
Hey, not so fast. It's still anyone's game.
Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. In that case, keep up the good work. I'll see you at the negotiation table.
Jeez, she's not even listening. Wasn't that the whole point? He didn't listen to a word we said, did he? That is the whole opposite point of what they're doing. Message appreciate it. I'll excuse myself from the group chat to avoid controversy. See you. So for now, farewell. Although you have a different position in your negotiation table, your goals are the same. Therefore, you should engage through debate and have your chance to supplement our perspectives from each other's point of view. Open-minded perspective is more valuable than a singular viewpoint. Yes, ma'am. Heart. Oh, the bidding.
Some time ago, I asked Sushang to have a chat with Yin Sui to see if we could secure Spices Supreme as the next client for the dock. I've heard Sushang has made some progress. She could use some extra hands. Would you mind helping her out?
Leave it to me.
Thanks so much. I would have helped her myself, but I've been drowning in paperwork in preparation for the bidding. Sushang is waiting for you at Spices Supreme. Go find her when you have the time.
I have the time now.
Shift the balance. Will of preservation.
Let's wait and see.
Oh, oops. Well, well, that's that, I guess. I used that on accident.
Over here!
Oh, bye, Lou.
Sushang told me all about what you did to help the shops in the alley. Very impressive. I wish Spices Supreme would step up their game, though. It'd be a dream come true if I could order takeout from the Alchemy Commission.
Is the Alchemy Commission outside the delivery area?
Perhaps, but Cycranes can make deliveries between delves. Chef Yen Sui used to be on the president's side. After she heard about Mingxi's plans, she decided to cooperate with the dock. It's a good opportunity.
There's finally hope for Spices Supreme takeout!
Not only that, putting Spices Supreme on the map would increase interest in the alley as a whole. To get us started, I've proposed a crossover between the Merchant Guild and Spices Supreme. Buy a meal box and get a visiograph of Bailu.
Oh. Cool. Bailu's Spices Supreme crossover.
Wait a second! I'm not sure about that idea. If the elders find out, they'll say I'm tarnishing my image or something.
Yen Sui has agreed to offer you free meals throughout the crossover.
Ooh.
Happy to help.
Mm-hmm.
Come, let's go talk to Yen Sui.
We can't not. How are we doing this with that Sushang? It's a crime. Much better.
Hey there! Fancy a quick bite in Delicacy Pavilion?
What specialties do you have? Oh yes, plenty of water. Oh, yes, wow, okay. That's pretty useful.
Dumplings and steamed buns. The buns are huge. Just a few and you'll be.
Oh, hello there, dear.
Yes. Oh, we already bought what was needing to be bought here, right? We already cleaned out the vending machine already.
Now, would you mind giving me the lowdown on this crossover event?
In short, Spices Supreme will release a series of crossover meal deals. Customers get Aurum Alley shopping coupons when they place an order. And, in addition to the coupons, you can get a visiograph of Bailu, our alley ambassador.
Ally ambassador.
Famous for branding. Lady Bailu is the High Elder of the Vidyadhara, and also the most sought-after doctor in the Alchemy Commission. If she can be our ambassador, we'll have queues for miles.
Wow, that's a lot of information. I haven't wrapped my head around it, but I'm sure you'll do a good job.
Huh. Leave it to me. About these visiographs. What do you
Cool
need me
pose is what you need.
Let's shoot 3 theme sets. Bailu at the alley entrance, Bailu and sight cranes, and the last one should be... maybe Bailu and friends?
Aww. Can I be in the visiograph? Aren't I handsome enough? Last year is a little random.
As long as Bailu is in the pictures, we should be fine. Let's go, folks.
Shoot Bella at the alley entrance.
That's it. Cute. Here we go. Hey, Bailu, be natural.
This little girl skipping on by.
We need a slogan to go with the picture. I wish I'd read more books. Any ideas?
Please report all lost children to the Realm Keeping Commission. Oh, the shocking truth behind Bailu's escape is... Yeah, that's catchy.
Let's leave the slogan to me.
What?
We should head to the next location.
That was a good one.
Three, two, one. What's the word again?
Cheese.
Gotta have another slogan for this one.
The Cycranes of a feather shipped together.
Sounds like I'm not needed here.
Let's leave the slogan to Minxie.
Oh my gosh. Why are none of my slogans... I should have just knocked on her being short. Oh!
Smile when you say the word.
Hit the wrong button. That's adorable.
Come on, I need another slogan.
But you hated the ones I came up with.
Last one, please.
Welcome to Aurum Alley.
One slogan to rule them all.
I'll ask Mingxi for some more ideas later.
Oh my gosh. They don't even ask me, Sushang. Why you even ask me? This girl.
Yen Sui has just told me to go ahead with the partnership.
Bailu can finally have her takeout.
That's the only good news today.
That's because I want to do the planning now. What are they talking about? Okay, so this is what we need to hard level. We need to get 15, so that's pretty easy because this is the first one. So we just, oh my gosh, why? Just there you go. Fly away, Cycreens.
If we want to start making takeout, we're gonna need more hands in the kitchen. Mingxi, how likely is it that the guild will win the bid? I'm trying to work out what the future holds for Spices Supreme.
I can't say for certain, but with you on board, our chances have greatly increased.
I'm glad to hear it. Dragon Lady, why don't you drop by the restaurant? I'll make you some smoked patty.
Thanks. I'm starving.
Clearly, this small child is in need of food. Clearly.
Dumplings and steamed buns.
The secretary asked me to prepare some refreshments for you earlier. Make yourselves comfortable. I'll bring them out shortly.
Before our bidding begins, something I wanted the president to tell us. I feel like it's a BBEG situation. I'm going home to get married. What a long trip. Wait till we've won.
Mr. President, they've arrived.
You'll forgive me for not shaking hands.
Oh, he's in the window now. That's funny. See his little head on the... Anyway. Good to speak to you directly.
Indeed. I must admit I didn't expect much when Mingxi first brought you to me. I thought you were just another group of strangers who meant well, but wouldn't make a difference. To my disbelief, not only did you manage the lease, but you stayed to convince others, including me, that our cause is one that is worth fighting for. Even now, it's hard for me to imagine how you are going to win the bidding. As slim a chance as we have, there is still hope.
We got this.
And may good tidings come with you when you return.
All right.
It's so early. Let's look around.
It never struck me that someone as humble and kind as Xiao Han would work together with the likes of Scott.
Before I met Xiao Han, I always imagined everyone at the IPC would be like Scott, overbearing and dodgy. Now I understand. The IPC has many faces.
Palace of Astrum is up ahead. Ready?
Let's do this.
Before we place our bid, let's go over our key points again. This is the most tangible achievement of our alley revival project. It demonstrates that the alley still has plenty of life in it. Having enough funding to back up our bid is key to competing with the IPC.
Because of the crossover meal deals, the alley has seen an uptick in customers.
It goes to show that the alley still lives up to its name as one of the best food destinations. The president conducted a poll to gather the shop's opinions on the future of the alley. More and more shops have voiced their support for the guild and expressed their confidence in our revival project. Let's go. The bidding is about to begin.
Oh boy.
On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission, I am invited to host the public bidding of the Aurum Alley Commercial District.
Let's go.
With members of all parties present, the proceedings may begin. I hereby ask all parties to submit your support documents for evaluation. The documents should include scope of business, ratio of contributions, and registered capital.
So no surprise, IPC and Merchant Guild are the only two contenders left standing.
Representatives of all parties, please be ready to brief the review committee on your business plans. By personal request of the committee, a discussion session will be added to allow all participants to raise and answer questions.
She's not making it easy for us. So debates are usually not required in public bidding.
Indeed. Xiao Han is eloquent and knows exactly what he wants. Not to mention the funding he gets from the IPC. It will be an uphill battle. That said, this is also our chance to make a strong case for ourselves.
Xiao Han, whenever you are ready, tell us about your plan for Aurum Alley.
Members of Aurum Alley Merchant Guild, I hope you're all keeping well. By utilizing the dock, the guild managed to repay outstanding rents and also raised sufficient funding to stand at the bidding. That just goes to show how vital the dock is. The IPC seeks to unleash the full potential of the dock, taking full advantage of its role as a logistics center, thus transforming Aurum Alley into one of the most advanced commercial ports in the galaxy. And that, honorable ladies and gentlemen, is the rejuvenation that everyone has been hoping for.
Dang.
Members of Aurum Alley Merchant Guild, I hope you're all keeping well. The IPC seeks to unleash the full potential of the dock, taking full advantage of its role as a logistics. And that, honorable ladies and gentlemen, is the rejuvenation that everyone has been hoping for.
The shops think otherwise.
According to the poll we conducted earlier with business owners, most of them have already partnered with the Merchant Guild and wish to preserve their current business model. Artistry Hardware is among the shops that registered this answer.
Father has never been the shrewdest when it comes to business matters. I'm afraid his opinions don't constitute the most valuable insights. In agreeing with your approach, those shops may risk missing the bigger picture and opportunities for future growth.
Do you think they don't know what's best for themselves?
Ming-Shi, please share with us what the guild has in mind.
As Xiao Han mentioned, the IPC sees the dock as the most valuable asset the alley has to offer. But for us, the local shops are what makes the alley special. The guild serves the sole purpose of helping local businesses. We will help the alley reclaim the title of the best night market on the La Fu.
Best night market on the La Fu? With the IPC's funding pouring in, hundreds of commercial centers will sprout. Why would people come to Aurum Alley when they have so many other options? Nobody cares about that title anymore. Aurum Alley needs to adapt and reimagine itself. The future that the IPC offers will ensure its name is known in the most remote corners of the galaxy. Best night market on the Luofu? With the IPC's funding pouring in, hundreds of commercial centers will sprout. Why would people come to Aurum Alley when they have so many other options? Nobody cares about that title anymore. Aurum Alley needs to adapt and reimagine itself. The future that the IPC offers will ensure its name is known in the most remote corners of the galaxy. Best night market on the Luofu? With the IPC's funding pouring in...
Say what you want, but we care.
What makes you so determined to hold on to this idea of a food street? Why can't the revival of the alley take on other forms?
Because people want it to retain its food street. We have proof of that.
Do we have any proof?
Best night market on the Luofu? With the IPC's funding pouring in, hundreds of commercial centers will sprout.
When people think of Aurum Alley, they think about its food. The two notions can't be separated.
We organized a crossover between the Merchant Guild and Spices Supreme. By sending out coupons and gifts, we attracted twice as many customers as we normally would. This shows that food is still a big reason why people visit the alley.
Building an existing strength is much easier than starting out from scratch. Oh, the alley's identity as food street is what makes it so competitive.
The revival you envision involves throwing pots of money into building a port while forcing away most local businesses. Wouldn't that erase the very identity of the alley? Our approach protects the people who made the alley what it is today.
That concludes our discussion. We will inform all participants of the result when a decision has been made. Thank you all for coming.
The result of the commercial district bid is not announced, but both parties leave with a good idea of the outcome. Wow.
Sorry, I was zoning out. I'd heard that Xiao Han had matured a lot since returning from his study abroad. It would appear the time he spent outside the Xianzhou really did make him a better person.
We change as we live.
You're right. It really got me thinking. Even though it seems like we're doing the right thing, will we still think so 10 years from now? Sorry. You don't have to listen to me daydreaming. I'll head back to the dock for now.
Oh look, it's Double Sushang. How do we take a picture back to back? It's double trouble. Sushang and Sushang. Sushans. Sushangans. One more with the star skip going across the top. Okay. Good job, Double Sushangs.
Do you think the guild won the bid?
Of course, they're the protagonists. Sure, the IPC win. Of course.
It sure feels like it sometimes. Anyway, no point in standing around here worrying. I'm heading back to the alley. Talk to you soon.
Young Master again. The bids resulted a while back. I received Scunny's for commission. We got it. Wow, wow. Wow. The Merchant Guild will continue to manage the Aurum Alley Commercial District. You could have said all that before adding me to the group we lost to you. Thank Madam Yukong quickly. We won? Unbelievable. Is it true, Madam Yukong? This is the result from the Skyframe Commission's evaluation post. It was not involved. Yippee! Don't be sad, young master. Little master! Sob. One more thing. The Exalting Sanctum branch of the IPC will join the Guildmaster as a retailer. In that case... Doesn't it mean that Shahan is also part of the guild? Regional manager of the corporation, I've already had plans to establish connections with local business communities. In the future, I kindly request your assistance to working together to rejuvenate the alley. Oh, what? Sushang, can you come to the deck? I have something to tell you. On my way. I'm legit gonna be late. Ah, man, it looks so good in here now. Like all the decorations and the side cranes and everything flying around. It looks so good. Man, this is what I pictured the area to look like. This vibe.
Ah, you're here. I'm the one who dragged you into all this. I must thank you again. Thank you for everything you've done for the guild and the alley.
Thanks, it's too kind of you.
A day's work. You two have done a lot to help us. You deserve every bit of praise. Now that I've finally got some free time, I'm starting to reflect on the choices I made and the reasons behind them. The president and Xiao Han had different perspectives because they came from different backgrounds. And I can't help but feel the decisions I made were somewhat restricted by my own background.
The same can be said for all of us.
If that's true, the only way to get a wider perspective is to leave my comfort zone and look outward. The answer to reviving Aurum Alley isn't necessarily within the alley itself. And that's why I secured an internship opportunity at Pier Point with the help of Xiao Han. Once I wrap up here, I'll be on my way.
Oh, it's always good to broaden one's mind.
I plan to entrust the alley to you two. If you ever need any help, just ask the president.
That's right. If you wish to continue with the inventory or logistics planning, come and find me.
He's certainly ahead.
I hope I can come back with new insights. Bye for now. I'll see you when I get back.
It's got a... Oh, okay, yeah. Nice. Nice. Now I can roll on one of the stats. I think we have one more guild thing. Yeah, we have 2 more guild levels, which is fine. We're gonna do those. I don't know if is there side quests? No, there's not. There's probably like one last thing to do.
Guess we can say that's it for today's episode.
Hey, that's it for today's
Help
episode.
those in need and do one good deed a day.
Yep.
I like to practice what I preach, but I never thought we'd accomplish so much.
Oh, thanks to your shouting match with Scott. Oh, thanks to your bet with
I
Scott.
couldn't have backed down, could I? Besides, we got him good. It feels surreal that everything worked out for the alley.
Indeed, they all got lucky. Things worked out because of our hard work.
Yeah, everything could have easily gone wrong. Sure, there were clashes and distrust, but virtually everyone was acting in the best interest of the alley. If that hadn't been the case, the whole thing would have fallen apart. I say virtually because of Scott, of course. Lucky for us, he wasn't as smart as he thought he was.
If Scott had turned out to be Xiaohan's superior...
Then the IPC would have been more brutal, and the situation would have been much harder for us. Thankfully, Xiao Han turned out to be upright and reasonable. Taking all that into account, did we get lucky? Or was Aurum Alley always destined to pull through?
Not sure, but I don't think it matters.
I guess the love and care for the alley brought everyone together. And that's why, despite all the difficulties, things turned out for the best.
Well said, Chichong.
Monologues aside, there's still plenty of work to do to get the alley back on track. The doc still needs your help. Let me know if you run into trouble again. I'll be there. Talk to you later.